Is it true that the moon has an influence on not only the Earth's tides, but also our behavior? And could this be evidence for astrology? Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, it's Luna, and this is part 4 in my astrology series where I show scientific studies that give a lot of great evidence for astrology. So if you haven't seen the first 3 videos in the series, I would highly suggest going and watching those because I give not only amazing examples of different studies, but also I explain what astrology actually is because there's a lot of misconceptions about it, the difference between entertainment astrology and real astrology, and also I go over the misconceptions about how astrology controls us, and I talk more about how it actually works. So definitely watch the first video onward in the series. But let's get into the topic today. Just so everyone knows, I say this in every video, I'm reading a lot from my notes in this video because there's a lot of information to go over and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So if it's distracting that I'm not looking at the camera the whole time in the video, just set the video aside and listen to it while you go do something else like housework or cooking or things like that. And I think that'll work better. So, astrology often gets mischaracterized by its tabloid or entertainment portrayal, such as daily horoscopes and celestial forecasts and things like that. But in reality, astrology delves into intricate connections between celestial bodies and human behavior. So before delving into the profound influence on the moon, specifically, and human psyche, it's essential to differentiate between pop culture astrology and its genuine profound counterpart. So tabloid astrology, found in horoscope columns and social media, simplifies astrology into generalized predictions based solely on sun signs. Authentic astrology, on the other hand, involves intricate birth chart analysis, considering the positions of all planets, including the moon, at the exact time of birth. It takes into account individual complexities, emphasizing the moon's role in shaping emotions, instincts, and behaviors. So, let's get to the moon's impact on us, specifically in this first study, the moon's impact on sleep quality. The study by, I'm so sorry if I say this wrong, Kajokin, 1998, titled Evidence for a Circadian Influence on the Subjective Rating of Sleep Quality, serves as a cornerstone in unraveling the intricate link between lunar cycles and sleep quality. In this study, participants were exposed to different lunar phases and their sleep quality was assessed. Interestingly, the participants reported variations in sleep patterns during different lunar phases. Nights around the full moon showed reduced sleep quality and increased sleep latency. This suggests that the moon's phases might have been a role in modulating sleep-related hormones or altering biological rhythms. Furthermore, the study of Kajokin et al., 2013, which was a different study, adds depth to this phenomenon. Titled Evidence that the Lunar Cycle Influences Human Sleep, this research involved this is a big word, you guys, polysomnographic measurements. These results demonstrated that participants experienced changes in sleep structure and electroencephalographic activity during different lunar phases. These findings imply that the moon's gravitational pull could influence sleep patterns, potentially due to its impact on the body's internal clock. Collectively, these studies highlight the intricate dance between the moon's phases and sleep quality. While the mechanisms are not fully understood, astrology enthusiasts interpret this as the moon's influence on the intuitive and subconscious realms, where dreams and emotions intertwine. Next, let's look specifically at lunar cycles and human sleep. So the connection between lunar cycles and sleep has captivated researchers, as exemplified by Kelly and Martins in 1986. In their study, Arousal and Mood Factors in a Lunar Cycle, they explored the potential link between lunar phases and emotional states. By monitoring individuals' moods over the course of a lunar month, they observed fluctuations that correlated with distinct moon phases. During the full moon, participants reported heightened arousal, while the new moon correlated with increased fatigue. Additionally, the study by Kotov 2011 delves into the lunar cycle, hospital admission rates, and surgery outcome. So this one's pretty serious. While not exclusively related to the psyche, this research suggests that lunar phases could influence hospital admission. This research suggests that lunar phases could influence hospital admissions and surgical outcomes. This intricate interplay between the moon's gravitational forces and human physiology raises intriguing questions about how celestial rhythms impact the delicate balance of the human body and mind. And this goes back to something we talked about, I think it was in my last video in this series, number 3, where there was a connection astrologically where they could predict possibly if someone was going to get Parkinson's disease, which is very interesting. And it's good to take these things with a grain of salt, but I think more studies definitely need to be done on planetary or moon influences on us when it comes to health, so that if we did find a real solid connection between these things, we could actually predict health problems that someone might have in the future and be able to prevent them. So I just want to point that out. These studies collectively suggest that the moon's influence extends beyond mere astronomical beauty. It resonates with human emotions and experiences, acting as a celestial orchestrator of the ebb and flow, much like the moon has the tides, of life's facets. So let's talk about arousal and mood factors. So Kelly and Martins in 1986 further highlight the moon's influence on human emotions. The study Arousal and Mood Factors in a Lunar Cycle demonstrated that arousal levels and moods of participants showed variations in accordance with lunar phases. This connection between lunar cycles and emotional states underlines the intricate interplay between cosmic rhythms and human psychology. Moreover, Barreca et al. Study 2011, titled The Influence of the Full Moon on the Number of Admissions to an Emergency Department, so once again we're getting into health issues that might be affected by the moon, adds a layer of complexity. This research observed an increase in admissions during full moon periods, potentially suggesting that the moon's influence extends to human behavior in critical situations. While the exact mechanism remains elusive, astrology enthusiasts view this as a manifestation of the moon's sway over human intuition and reactions. The moon, often associated with femininity and the subconscious, becomes a pivotal player in shaping not only physiological responses, but also emotional reactions. Astrology's lens provides a holistic view that connects the celestial and the terrestrial, where the moon's phases mirror the intricate dance of human emotions. When it comes to embracing astrology's interpretation, astrology enthusiasts perceive the moon as a symbol of emotions, intuition, and the subconscious. Just as the moon affects tides, it's believed to sway the ebb and flow of human emotions. While scientific explanations are sought, astrology emphasizes the interconnectedness of celestial bodies and individual experiences. So in conclusion to all of this, in the realm of astrology, the moon transcends its astronomical significance, playing a pivotal role in shaping the human psyche. The intricate studies showcased here challenge us to explore the potential connections between celestial rhythms and human experiences. Embracing astrology's viewpoint, we recognize that just as the moon's glow illuminates the night, it also casts light on the depths of our emotions. So, I hope you guys liked this video. And if you made it this far, be sure and leave the secret word of the day, which is crater, like a moon crater. And be sure and subscribe and also hit the bell, because when you hit the bell on my channel, it means you will not miss a future video that I make. And I might talk about this topic more in the future, who knows. But I make a lot of videos like this where I'm showing scientific evidence and other forms of evidence for things that are considered new age or woo-woo, and just in the spiritual world in general. So please don't miss that. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.